All right, I need to get through this Byron Allen case part because this is what started really showing cracks within the ADOS movement. Um, what ended up happening is that Byron Allen needed a full support going into the Supreme Court. He was literally going to the Supreme Court because of his Comcast case that he won in California in the Ninth Circuit District. Basically, it was about him being racially discriminated against, and he wanted more money. He won his case, but because of the law that he used to win that case, Comcast took it to the Supreme Court, which the Ninth District Court in California said, yeah, sure, go ahead and use it. So Byron Allen Byron Allen got dragged into another case. So to rile up support, he went to Yvette Carnell and Antonio Moore, and these two started to talk about the importance of this case. The case took place back in 2018. He lost. He lost the case. And he lost the case because of Ruth Bader Ginsburg. Why? Well, before she died, she wrote her notes. Now, most Supreme Court justices are allowed to write notes if they weren't there for the original case. But apparently, because this was a special case, Ruth Bader Ginsburg's notes was the deciding vote to basically run against Byron Allen. Go figure. After that, the law that was used became null and void. And what did Yvette Carnell and Antonio Moore do? Nothing. They didn't go after Ruth Bader Ginsburg. They didn't go after Byron Allen. Byron Allen never apologized about losing the case. They just talked about how bad the case was. Now, the people who were against and saw this was just a money grab was Judge Joe Brown, Jason Black, and Professor Blacktruth. They were against the case because they saw it for what it was, a money grab. And this is on top of Tariq going after Yvette Carnell and Antonio Moore for going after him. So that right there screwed up their entire momentum. Now, ADOS is not gone. The ADOS advocacy group is a real thing. But for their rise, it was really fast and really short, and it started to decline. This is why Tariq did his FBA thing. More on that tomorrow.